What's going on, family? Welcome back to Gold3nFX Market Sundays, episode 10, where we break down gold's previous price action and we look forward for the possibilities for the week ahead. All right, so y'all, let's hop right in this thing. Let's see what we working with for this upcoming week. Now look, so this was last Sunday right here. This is where we opened last Sunday. Now the Sunday before that, I'm just gonna show y'all, just backtrack a little bit. Just to show y'all how this whole play played out right here at this minor support. So 2 weeks ago, right here, we opened up on Sunday. So right here was Monday. Now I said that if we got rejection from this minor support, we was gonna it was gonna be bullish. It was gonna take a buy, and that's what I did. So once it got up here to this to my trend line, what I did, and then we made this bearish candle, that first bearish candle. Let me make it a little bigger so y'all can see. This first bearish candle, when it printed and it closed, what I did, I pulled out my fib, and I believe I did this on a higher time frame, but I pulled out my fib and I put it from the big move, from the impulse to the close. And look at what happened. So we came and we hit the 71.6. And look, it's on the trend line. Now we did not get, and you see it steady tested that trend line. We did not get a break and close outside of that trend line. So now, last Sunday, where we at? Right here. When we opened, we was right here at the trend line, and I said if it does not break this trend line and close and get a retest, we're gonna be going back up for a buy. So look at what happened. So on Wednesday, we got this bullish candle, this big engulfing candle, and look what happened. It took off. Now that we're right here, what I'm looking for to happen, just based off technical analysis, this is all technical analysis, and look, and yes, I did put in another buy right here as well, and it hit my TP1. That's on the fib. So let me show y'all how I had to place that up. So it was on Monday. So when I saw that bullish candle and I saw that pullback, I got in about right here. So my TP was right here at this resistance, and then I had put my stop loss kind of down here just to give it some breathing room, because I knew if it came outside of this minor support, if it broke that, I didn't want to be in that trade anyway. So I like to try to have a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. So yeah, so that's how it looked. It boomed, it hit it. So now what I'm looking at when the market opens, with everything that's going on in the world, the plane crashing, the wars, and all this other stuff, you got to take that into account as well. But just be patient, be disciplined. Don't just jump in the market because that can make the market move as well. But look, so if I don't get a candle to break above this resistance and a full candle to close, right now we don't have that like it did here. Now, only thing about here, this is when you have to go, you see how this candle broke above it and we got to close. This is when you have to go to your higher time frame to see what's actually going on in the market, to see if it's a valid play or not. Now you see on the daily, you see it is not a full close, it's just a long wick. Now a lot of people get trapped in these cases right here. It's a long wick, that's nothing but rejection. So we may get that same thing right here. That's what we're gonna wait and see when the market opens. Maybe tomorrow we get a move. But if it breaks, let's get rid of this fib. We're done with that. Now, especially since it's at a resistance, and it's close to this trend line. So to the top of the trend line. So I can see it rejecting and coming back down. Let's see, put our fib on here. On this new move. So I will place it about here. Now, y'all know my golden area, that 61.8. So if we come down in the 78.6, so if we get rejection right now, you see it's rejecting it. It's rejecting it, but be patient because it could continue to be bullish. But if it rejects, if we get more rejection and it starts, first of all, we're gonna come down a little bit. I would wait for a retest, and then if we come down to the 61.8, then you back on that trend line. Come down to this 78.6, you close to the trend line. So for me, if we don't get a break out of this resistance and a full candle to close, so what I'm looking for, if we don't get this here, break out, retest that resistance, turn it to support, and take it higher, then I am looking for, take it higher up to that second TP up there, that green line. But what I really see, just based off how I trade in my technical analysis, I see it dropping back down. I see that thing coming back down a little bit. We're gonna retest that resistance and then coming back down here. That's really what I see. But like I said, it's just all about discipline, about patience. Check the news. If you trade news, then that's cool too, but I don't trade the news. I try to avoid trading when the news is going on. And check the news by checking forexfactory.com. It'll let you know everything you need to know when it comes to forex trading. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking at for this week coming up. It should be a nice play. But yeah, that's what I see so far. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to inbox me. Y'all know every Sunday at 3 p.m. EST, I'm on this thing trying to drop some gems, trying to share the knowledge that I have when it comes to Forex. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, all the daddies out there. Happy Father's Day. Enjoy your day. Relax. This is your day. Y'all be blessed.